Come in. Partner, good to see you.
Likewise, Detective.
So, partner, have you been briefed on the case yet?
Not yet, but I did hear a certain canary sing.
It's bonkers. 3 new whistleblowers have just come forth.
3 of them, eh? Seems like our man's got quite a fan club.
That he does, and once I brief you, you'll understand why.
You got it, boss. I can burn the midnight oil. Ain't like I have to worry about my wife. The good old 50s, where women's happiness is optional.
Let's get you caught up on the case. Wait, let's set the mood a bit. Alright, perfect. March 3rd, 2023. Our first suspect is seen and is promptly photographed. Ethan, a Turkish Airlines high rank, is currently under watch by our private investigators. This is because our friend Ethan has just recently been promoted to Chief Executive Officer of Zerotech. 48 hours later, 4 characters are photographed at a nearby location. Ding dong. It's Ethan, the CEO, Vel, a staff member, Ivoriel, a right-hand man, and of course, Tamer, the CEO of Turkish Airlines. Time's ticking. It's now 5:58 PM UTC. Ethan and Tamer are now officially in contact. Ethan will be the one nuking the server. 10:10 PM UTC. A time is decided on and an alarm is set. 11:49 PM UTC. The last message before the nuke is sent. 1 AM UTC. The alarm goes off. Oh dear God, they fell asleep.
Colonel, come in.
Private.
You fell asleep on the job, sis. Sorry, boss, but after what you did to me last night...
I don't want to hear excuses, sis. Give me your login details now.
Queen, yes, queen. Okay, Queen, everything you need is on the USB stick. Period. OMG, sis.
I'm in, bitches.
Good job, girl boss. Rank the alts and then add the bots like the queen that you are. Slay! Ranking the alt.
Dadgummit, these fancy youngster machines. There we go.
Alt is ranked. Now adding the bots, girl. OMG, sis. When you activate the bots, you need to use the secret weapon. OMG 8, sis. I love my secret weapon. Boss Queen, there's no turning back once you activate the bots. Turning back? Bitch, I don't turn back. I throw back. Okay, here we go. Okay, now, secret weapon. Activate.
Thank you. Let me do just what I need to do. Let me just do what I need to do. Cause I'm bossy. I'm bossy. I'm back to
And that was that. At the time, no one knew who did it. The server was gone, just like the culprit. Poof, vanished. The end.
But then, how do you know Tamer did it? Where's the evidence?
But you fucking stupid or something, of course he did. Okay, you're right. Well, on top of the whistleblowers, I did some digging, and I found it. The evidence. And not just evidence for this, but evidence for a whole lot more. This case, youngin', is about to get absolutely crazy.
き出す揺れる会場燃える感情ほら案の定ピースエンジョイ僕ら時々日々の隙間にさまようことだってあるだろうそんな時パッと目の前そっと照らしてくれるある光つまらないネタばっかりで不してちゃつまんないそんな穴にはまって抜け出せなかった昨日までの僕ら爪なんてなくてもいいのさ空なんか飛べなくていいのさ僕らこのパーティーがあればさあ何にでもなれるださマジ君の紡ぐ魔法はバディ僕を熱くするベイそれはちっぽけなんだだけどの世界に花を咲かすサライル闇を駆け抜けてくスピン愛こそが全て受け取る全てがまるでメッセージ照らしていたよ最後まで握った手のひらから伝わるのさ君が好き
Hear ye, hear ye. On this day at Turkish Airlines abode, we stand where I shall lay evidence of plenty. With a runtime of
8 minutes
we must hasten forth. Behold the corporate spectacle. Executives robed in avarice, plot in clandestine councils. Their jargon befuddles common minds. We will now press forward with alacrity upon our journey. On the morn of August 21st, a document was unfurled, meticulously crafted by the former Turkish Airlines executives. This parchment bore tidings, shedding a luminous revelation. Tamer, the steward of Turkish Airlines, stood implicated on the enigmatic affair, the nuking of Zerotech. Okay, enough of that. As you can imagine, this was a startling revelation,
What in God's holy name are you blathering about?
and Zerotech were just as surprised. You may remember that at the time, the story goes that Ethan was cookie logged and given admin permissions to a random alt account. This account right here, but they never knew about any others being involved. Learning this, Zerotech founders DJ and Fee were added to a specific group chat with former participants. You may be wondering what this group chat was. Well, as DJ put it was the group chat where the nuke was planned and executed. But to better understand, let's go dive a bit deeper. You already know I got undeniable evidence type beat shit. But a bit more context first. I know, just hang in there, everything will make sense soon. So let's introduce our key players. As you can see from this screenshot here, we actually have 2 deleted users. These are in fact 2 separate accounts. Specifically, Ethan, our ex-CEO of Zerotech, and of course we have our wonderful, charming, charismatic friend Tamer. But of course, we also had other members as well. As mentioned, Ivoriel, known as L, was involved as well. And finally, our final original member, we of course have the Link, known as Celine. Okay, so these members had different roles within the group chat, namely the Link, the hacker nerd computer person, Ethan, the rat, Ivoriel, emotional support and intelligence.
Emotional, damn it!
Finally, well, actually that was supposed to be it. As described in the group chat, Ethan was supposed to do the raid by himself, but as you may remember from earlier, Ethan had a little man. But it's okay.
It's okay!
Time is on their side, they can wait, and the next day, they'll be as prepared as ever. Okay gentlemen, it's game day. The Link Slay, have you prepared the bots? Queen, yes queen! Ethan bitch, have you given access to your account? Queen, yes queen! Okay bitches, we're ready to absolutely slay. And of course, you already know what happened. The nuke was a success, and of course, Tamer and the gang were celebrating hard. No one was going to find out, and if they did, we can just blame it on the cookie log. And if Ethan ratted, well, let's remove him just in case. Wait, ratted? Oh rats. Your paranoia was justified. You were so close, Tamer, just off by an account or 2. Anyways, let's actually prove this shit for real.
This is Ethan, also known as Larissa. As of time of recording, he is a current directorial council member, or high rank, at Turkish Airlines. He's the ex-CEO of Zerotech, assisted in the nuke, gave Tamer access to his account, but it's not as bad as you may think, for reasons that will be explained later. Now, I'm going to be shitting on Ethan a lot in this section, but please don't look upon him. To be honest, I kind of screwed him over a bit, and there's a very redeeming side to this story I've not told you yet, so hang tight. Right, okay, as you know, Ethan's been mentioned many times over the course of this video. Other than what's been showcased so far, how do you know that he assisted in the nuke? Well, because he admitted to it. In a leaked video, we can see the group chat with the Zerotech go-unders and Ethan. This was shot on mobile, so it'd be hard to fake. Here we can see Ethan admitting to the nuke in its entirety. We can see that he feels bad about what he did and that he accepts accountability. However, he claims that Tamer blackmailed him. Wait, what? Also, we can see a screenshot here of his DMs with Tamer. Well, I got this entire conversation on video, recorded by Ethan and sent to my cache. We can see Ethan pulling up his DMs with Tamer. Here we can see Ethan pulling up Tamer's profile. It's a match to his current profile. Here we can see the mutual servers that Ethan and Tamer share. Here we can see Ethan opening a server and pulling up the DMs again. Every time you reload the DMs, it refreshes the messages, so inspect element cannot be claimed here. And look, a match. Here we can see a screenshot sent by Tamer which establishes the context of the conversation, that being the Zerotech raid. Here we can see how Tamer is telling Ethan to lie and deny the accusations. Oh, it's okay Ethan, we can just say it's fake, he says. Don't give up, he says. By the way, here's the rest of the group chat convo, you can pause if you want to. Now, we also have directorial council leaks as well. Here Ethan brings up the truth about the situation and Tamer does not deny it. If Ethan was cookie logged, Tamer would have corrected him. Furthermore, we can see that Tamer wants to moderate anyone who speaks of this. As per usual, here is Tamer's profile. Here Tamer once again does not deny the accusations of the document. However, he does claim that Celine, also known as Velink, was the one who did it. These claims will be addressed later, but assume they are false for now. We can also see some victim mentality rhetoric here, which is straight up manipulative and immature. But who are we kidding? This is Tamer we're talking about. Wow, a new world record. Gentlemen, we did it. Let's talk about some other stuff that Tamer has done. Tamer loves his slurs.
Is doing this shit. You fucking.
Hold on a second, who the fuck cares? As one Discord user put it, why should we care about someone who made a big mistake a long time ago, even if it was severe? Hell, Tamer has even publicly apologised about it, before he deleted it of course. Well, firstly he's straight up lying about everything. Tamer claims that the last time he said the N-word was when he was 13 in 2020. Well, what if I told you the last recorded time of Tamer saying the N-word was in May 2023? Don't believe me? When translating the Russian in this screenshot, it reads Tuesday, 2nd of May. Guess what day it was? On the 2nd of May in the year of our Lord 2023! That's right, Tuesday! And better yet, Tamer admitted that the screenshot was real, probably not realising the severity of the screenshot. Tamer himself admitted to the claims in a group chat with Tamer and the ex-Turkish Airlines board members. We even have a recording of it. While the account details are different, it's to be expected with older pieces of evidence. It's still a clear match to Tamer. That's right, Tamer dropped the hard R in May 2023. 2020 my ass. As for why else this matters, his apology sucked dick.
Bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn ugly ass.
Wow, that was a pretty shitty apology if you ask me. And plus, the claims that he was 13 in 2020 don't even make sense. We've managed to confirm that his birthday is the 18th of September, given this screenshot here. That puts his birthday at the 18th of September 2005. And so I ran the calculations, I did the math, and what I found out was shocking. That's right, Tamer turned 15 in 2020. Wow, this is absolutely insane.
You fucking.
Okay, so in Tamer's original apology we can see that he alluded to using other slurs as well. Problem is, he really uses them. Yikes. But at least we got our apology, right? Unfortunately, it seems like blatant racism is prevalent in other high-ranking staff members as well. Yikes, not a good look. Hey guys, last minute from Anthem here. I was sent this only a few days before the video premiered, but it seems like we got more evidence regarding Tamer's use of the N-word. Strap in boys, this one is a doozy. Cookie loggers. You click a link and you're fucked.
Wow, it's just like real life, man.
And the technology is only getting better. Our victim, Vlad, an executive at Qatar Airways. As you can see here, we have a group chat with Tamer, who you know, Jack, a high rank, and 2 ex-friends of Tamer. Here we can see Tamer's profile. He changes his display name and profile picture a lot, but everything else is the same. Here we can see that the motive is to try and get Qatar Airways banned somehow. Whether it's from Roblox or from Discord is unclear. Also, P4 refers to the rank that Vlad had at the time. As you can see, Tamer suggests an image logger. By the way, an image logger works in a similar way to Discord's embed features. When you click an image that is hosted on Discord, you can open the source link, or when it's not hosted on Discord, a prompt will appear that will take you to the source. For an image logger, all you really need is a website with malicious code and an image. Discord will fetch the image, and if you open the link, bang, you're fucked. And now Tamer and his friends can fuck up your groups. This is so sad.
Calm down! That thing's not that strong!
FBI, open up!
They're BS. Kinda. In the original document on Tamer, it alludes to Tamer engaging in watching. Fortunately, there's little to no evidence to support this claim. This is good news. There's actually more to the story. See, apparently it was Timothy who was responsible. In the document he wrote following the incident, he claims that he was the one responsible. He further confirms that Amir was involved, but this conflicts with his current statement, which is that it was Amir who was fully responsible and not him. Whether this was a language barrier issue remains unclear. I mean, fair enough, we're not going to talk about this anymore. Those familiar with my work will know that I like Snapchat DMs. Many fall under the false impression that that shit can't be recorded. Unfortunately for Tamer, it can very much be recorded. Here we have a wonderful statement by Tamer in which he essentially blackmails Mikesh into staying quiet. Very nice, Tamer, thank you. These Snapchat DMs also revealed some other tidbits as well, which is nice to have in order to convince you rapscallions who are currently steadfast on their beliefs. Other than the blackmail threats, we can see Tamer admitting to the nuke once again, and he even admits to using some slurs. To be fair, he did already apologise in the statement, but you and I both know that he wasn't being honest there, and he probably isn't being honest here either. Once again, we have the blackmail threats, which is very rude, Tamer. You probably shouldn't be doing that. He admits to being in the controversial group chat that had the naughty videos, but was not involved. As confirmed earlier, this is probably true. Tamer unfortunately denies major involvement with the nuke, which has been confirmed to be a false statement. He does admit involvement, just not major involvement. Here Tamer claims he was influenced. I'll touch on this later, but this is bullshit, and Tamer is trying to deflect the blame. Take accountability for your own actions. By the way, quick extra tidbit here, but apparently Tamer was trying to dox Celine. I was unable to get Amir's help in recording the conversation, but these DMs definitely exist. Also, it's on mobile, so it'd be pretty hard to fake. I mean, come on!
You know he did it.
Bit of a shorter segment here, but hang tight, we're almost done. I'll give credit where credit is due. Turkish Airlines has a nice in-flight entertainment system. Problem is, bro did not make that. It's actually made by Hidden Script, an ex-developer for Turkish Airlines. Now, airlines hire people to make assets for them all the time.
But what they don't do is pay rock bottom prices and then secretly resell it behind their back for 10 times more. And what is all of this about Skylink? Well, Skylink has the exact same system as Turkish Airlines does. So how did they get it? Interestingly, Cloud Citizens, the owner of Skylink, bought this IFE from Tamer for an eye-watering cost of 100 British people monies. Doesn't seem like a fair trade-off to me, and I can guarantee you that Tamer never got permission from Hidden Script. Also this gate screen.
Did you make that?
No.
And this staff log.
What about that?
Oh no, I don't think so.
They were made by Eurofil, an ex-developer who is long dead.
DED. Dead.
But they aren't for Tamer to resell. Perhaps the most infuriating aspect of this video is how Turkish Airlines executives absolutely cover his ass, many times pulling the rug on their own staff members. For example, in a screenshot sent by Ethan, we can see a work in progress statement to the original Zero Tech allegations, and we can see that not only were they going to lie about how it happened, but Ethan was going to be thrown under the bus in the process. Ethan was even forced to confirm such allegations. I mean, come on, really? The level at which Turkish Airlines staff members dedicated themselves to protecting Tamer is a bit insane. A quick identity check and we can now see some of the outrageous bullshit Turkish Airlines staff will go to save their reputation. Here we can see the executives discussing the course of action. Tamer, seemingly nonchalant, confirms that all of this will just blow over and that they can largely ignore it. I mean, look at this. Come on guys, you don't need to work this hard for someone who is guilty. You're not his lawyer. Here we can see a few more leaked screenshots of the planned statement. To summarise, all of this is a lie for clout and out of hatred. We can see some screenshots they were going to use, but the majority of it just looks like textbook definition deflection. Nice. Also, this is pretty funny. Wow. Embarrassing. In conclusion, Tamer has nuked servers, planned to nuke other servers, attempted to dox, threatened to dox, dropped the hard R, attempted to cookie log, lied about dropping the hard R, used ethnic slurs, blackmailed document creators, blackmailed staff, resold assets, and has generally lied about pretty much everything mentioned thus far. By the way, here are a few more updates. Did you know that Tamer leaked Qatar? And this is just what I can prove. It's a clear shame that someone as talented as Tamer had to be this way, but it's important that you acknowledge the facts and act on it. Do not allow him to manipulate you into false realities. Ro-Aviation, you genuinely do have the power to make change, so do so. Make your voice heard, unally with him, pressure him for a response, do what you do best. Whoa, hang on there a second, Anthem. We got a new update. A day before this video premiered, Tamer got into a group chat with me and admitted to pretty much everything. I'll quickly run through these screenshots, but he adds some additional insights. Here are his thoughts on doxing, his thoughts on slurs, his thoughts on the nuke, his thoughts on reselling assets, and a few other things I didn't cover, such as how he covered up for Amir regarding nudes being leaked. With this, it's important to clarify that while Tamer may be guilty, it is not victimless. While Tamer hasn't handled the situation well and blames others for his mistakes, he does still somewhat take responsibility, which is nice to see. The interactions were pleasant and Tamer was cooperative. To further elaborate on the other staff, Celine was partially responsible for the nukes. Ex-staff like Timothy did some of the many things Tamer did, such as using the N-word.
I had a dream about me turning into a nuke.
Staff like Kesh and Celine would also use inappropriate language. Jack, a last-minute ally to the video, would go on to nuke TK and steal funds from the group. To say that Tamer is the only one responsible for everything is false, and to say that other staff members are also innocent is false. However, it is important to note that this video focuses solely on Tamer, so his actions must be accounted for and presented accordingly. Despite this, it is important to note that Tamer is still a person just like the rest of us who has made bad decisions. At the end of the day, people may blame others for their own actions, and while there may be some merit to them, we have free will and must take accountability for our own decisions regardless. After seeing this video and even knowing that Tamer himself admitted to it, I kindly ask that you please form your opinions based off what has been presented in this video and not your own biases. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Fall of Tamer.